YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B Hurt, aka Brian, aka Prince, aka Prince Vegito out there hating. This is a series where I recap the past tournaments of this weekend and get you right for next week, baby. A frequently asked question is, why do I do this? Think of Mike Ross and Flo. Shout out to the legends. I would love to meet them one day. Think of their Capcom Pro Talk and Vesper Arcade's recaps. Think of James Chin and Ultra David, their podcast recaps, or the Best of V show. I love those shows. I love what they do, and I want to do it, even if it's a ghetto version behind my childlike windows. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get better as the process goes, but just support the thing. And maybe I'll do it live. You know what I'm saying? We could try and air some things, but right now I just do it as a video format, so hopefully you enjoy it. And we're here to talk about Vsfighting 2018, which was a premiere event, and the 2-star Dragon Ball was up for grabs for DBZ as well in Birmingham, United Kingdom. 5,000 pot bonus prize, I believe, for Dragon Ball fighters. It doesn't seem like a lot, actually. Like, that's kind of weird. Maybe the grand prize is more. You know what I'm saying? Because most tournaments, I want to say, like Injustice, they did like 50,000. I still think they're doing 10,000, you know what I'm saying, worth of travel, especially going all the way over there. But let's talk about Street Fighter 5 and let's talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ. I usually just break it down into two different parts, but I want to talk about the whole tournament as a whole, show love to the tournament, things of that nature. So let's talk about the whole shaboing point, shall we? Street Fighter 5, like I said, it was a premiere event, so a whopping 700 points to report. I already went over the recap of who's standing where as far as the top 10. Daigo Umehara taking first place. First premiere that Daigo's won this year, and rightfully so. Daigo's the beast. He's a legend, man. It's Daigo. Like, need I say more? Like, the fact that he's just such a just vet, like, still doing the damn thing, still consistent as ever. You nerf Ryu, that's okay. I'm gonna pick up Guile. And I thought he looked sharp. I thought he looked willing and able. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the matter that he was able to put so much pressure as a Guile player, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy too, because Guile does get some of the best pressure as a zoner, but he's a zoner at the end of the day, and a charge zoner at the end of the day. So he has to sit back and kind of be more patient and reserved just to get that charge off. And the fact that Daigo's able to do some of the stuff he's able to do with, like, you know, the upside down kick and the sorbet kick, and it's Daigo, man. Like, he did the damn thing. Well, I'm impressed. He really did. Fujimura taking second place. Actually, Fujimura is first in the CPT standings as well. So, you know, taking second place is not bad, especially at a premiere where it's whopping 270 points. That's way more than a ranking event. Or I think a ranking event at most is 150. So 270, that's not a bad day at the office. Second place, I'll take it. Especially with EVO coming up. You're getting second place at a premiere. You're getting ready for EVO. Like, you know, I love it. I love it. NL taking third. Justin Wong, the only American in top 8, actually did the damn thing and was very impressive. Took fourth place with his Monat, especially. It's weird to think. It's weird watching, you know, Justin Wong, Sako, Infiltration. 3 different Monat playstyles. So one of them will keep the orb, one of them will work on the comeback material, and one of them is like neutral-based footsies, things of that nature, and the spacing. It's a thing of beauty too. Like, if I was a Monat player or trying to play Monat, you know, you might get some evil looks, especially in this season. But I would definitely recommend watching like a Justin Wong, watching the Infiltration, watching the Sako, because how they all different play. Because, you know, Justin Wong will just hit that standing hard punch, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Where the Infiltration might put out the orb more, where when V-Trigger's activated, Sako's gonna just put you into those world-like blender, and you're not gonna know what to do. So I just love the fact of how they play. Big Bird, shout out to Big Bird, playing with Rashid and Ken. I stand corrected in my statement before, because I said that I wanted to see play Ken, but I didn't watch all the top 8. He did play Ken. It's Ken. It's Daigo. I love the Ken. It's good to see you playing Ken again. And then Shax. Sax? I just heard it. I'm sorry if I butchered it. The long lore player. Like I said, Luffy said that there was, I think, actually there was a ranking event in Rio, which I didn't know about, so I apologize for that. The lore player won the ranking event in Rio, so shouts out. Rio, so shouts out to you. Sax. I'm terrible with names. I hear it, I'm fine, but it's like I just heard it and I went, and then that's what probably messed me up. Finished top 5 with Laura, and there was a top. Ido finished second with his Laura at Defend the North. So it was a great day for Laura. Laura's still probably if she's not top 10, she's probably top 15 still. Like even like last night on the Reddit Street Fighter, we had a Laura player who was actually really good, Maylin. Beast. Like Laura's still usable. There's some other Laura players who say, "Oh, you ain't doing this and that right," but we'll see in the money match on Evo. If you know, you know. Basically, just watch yesterday's video and you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, John Takeuchi and Sako taking 7th place both respectively, and some noticeable 9th place to 17th place finishes. Haitani finishing 9th place, Infiltration, Momochi, Oil King, and then some 13th place finishes. Mago, Human Bomb, Fudo, I'm Still the Daddy, and some noticeable 17th place finishes. Bonchain, Gachikun, Reinhardt. Haven't seen his name in a while. I think he's been more focused on the esports side of things, and he's been killing on the esports side of things. I think he does like a top 5. I want to say for Street Fighter 5. I don't know if it's just Street Fighter 5 or is it. I don't know. I've seen the clips of it, but I haven't fully watched it and understand what it actually is. So shouts out to him. He's definitely killing on that side of things. I love to see that. Love to see players branch out. But you can't take my spot because I need a spot. As long as I have a spot, everybody's good. Phenom, Berlin, Luffy, Astro, Goichi, I'll take a 17th place. Now let's talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like I said, 2-star Dragon Ball was up for the line. Obviously there's 7 sagas. I love how they call it sagas too, because that's like the anime thing. So I love that aspect of it. Kazunoko didn't go. I don't blame him because it is in the UK. And obviously traveling for Japan, that is probably a mission and a half. So I don't blame him, and he's like, take a break. I got a guaranteed spot. There's not a point system, so that's not how you determine seeding. How you determine seeding is who got the more Dragon Balls. But then I don't know what you're gonna do, and when it comes to certain, I wonder how they're gonna do that. I wonder if, like, say one person from every saga gets a Dragon Ball because they're all spread across the world. How are they gonna do that? I wonder how they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But yeah, he didn't decide to go. I don't blame him. Maybe he wanted to practice, maybe he wanted to lab up. But some other players did. And Sonic Fox took first place. I think Sonic Fox looked well. He established a new team with the 16, the Bardock, the Zamasu. That's a damn good team. And then I think he put Goichi in a lot of situations, right? Where I think I would love to see, Goichi's right now better than Chris G, obviously. Chris G is one of those players that's always taking a Dragon Rush. He always kind of expects it and knows when it's about to come out. So I would love to see the same scenarios that Sonic Fox put Goichi in with Chris G, because Chris G is usually known to tech. I'm not saying Goichi is not known to tech, and obviously he can tech, but Sonic Fox would establish a low game with Zamasu and use the bolts, and he had the 2 bolts coming, but he, you never knew which one he did, so you didn't know if it was a light version. I think it was, I don't want to say it was heavy, I'm guessing it was medium, because he didn't spin no bar, but I think it's like, I want to say it's, what is it? I think it's 2 and 4, light, medium, or heavy, if you will. So he established that and got a lot of Dragon Rushes in the Winners Final set. Like, he got a lot. I want to say at least 4 or 5 times. And that's Goichi. When have you seen him get thrown 4 or 5 times? And that set up a lot of offense for him. I thought the flight cancels were great. I thought the fact that he did the level 1 into another grab into another level 1, or just a hard knockdown setup with Android 16. I'm stealing that. That's mine now. Sonic Fox is damn good. I just think he's tested, man. He won the 2-star Dragon Ball, like I said. It's this is the beauty of watching Sonic Fox play NRS games. Not so much with Street Fighter 5, because I think Street Fighter 5 is really a loyalist character kind of game. And then I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, unless you play Dante, where he got hit with the nerf stick kind of hard, but still was viable. I think the Marmu got hit with it worse. You still saw like most people stay with their mains in that game as well. But I love the fact that this is more like an NRS game, and you could see the mix and matches with the team, because there's some people like Sonic Fox. I thought the hit team that he had at the very beginning was strong, but it wasn't strong enough to beat the Goichi. So he had to adjust. He had to literally make a new team just to beat Goichi. And now you're starting to see the meta change with different characters, especially when, I don't want to get into it now, but obviously Base Goku and Base Vegeta are coming out, and they're coming out early August. There's an event for 3-star Dragon Ball at the end of the month. So really, you're going to have a whole month and Evil in between that to decide on how you want to run your team in your new meta. So, you know what I'm saying? Sonic Fox might be at the position where he's like, he might focus on the Justice as far as tournament goes, and then just lab Dragon Ball, because you already have a 2-star Dragon Ball, so you don't have to go to another event. You're already at the finals. You know what I'm saying? So Dogora took second. I thought he looked really good against Goichi. His set was pretty good. And Goichi take third. I feel like Goichi played Goku. I want to say he played Goku. I'm going off the top of my head right now, but he might have played Goku. I don't quote me on that. But I feel like, yeah, I don't think he was off. I just figure like it's the perfect record. You know what I'm saying? If you think of football, it's the read option. It's the Wildcat. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy that nobody ever seen it before. So this year, or these months, where the game's new and it's skill-based, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't figure you out. But now that they're adding gimmicks to the game, and now it's established, and you kind of have a game plan, and, you know, like, I remember when Winter Brawl happened, and Chris G used his sparking to keep, I think it was Trunks at the time when he was playing Sonic Fox alive. And you're like, what? Like, I think it was whenever they played, and then I think Chris G sent Sonic Fox to lose it. So I was like, what? Why are you using your sparking with not one character left? And it's like, well, if I could keep all 3 characters alive to win, that makes more sense to lose characters and use it when I barely have any life left. So it's like, you're starting to see the meta, and that's the one thing I do like about Dragon Ball. The meta's always changing, and it's like, players are getting better, players are using it in different ways. Like, I might use my sparking to just last character, last chance, and you might use your sparking at the very beginning and get a TLD, and now I'm down 2 characters to your 3. And now we're playing Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? So, it's interesting and she's changed. You know, Goichi is going to be back. Goichi, I promise you, even if Sonic Fox and Kazunoko go to Gatekeep and get more Dragon Balls so they have a better seeding, or, well, I guess Sonic Fox or Kazunoko can't do it because obviously you need all 7. But even if they go try to get 6 of them, I promise you, Goichi's getting a Dragon Ball. Like, Goichi's getting a Dragon Ball. I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say Sonic Fox, obviously, I thought was going to get a Dragon Ball. Kazunoko got a Dragon Ball. I'm going to say Goichi could get a Dragon Ball. King God could get a Dragon Ball. Fenrich could get a Dragon Ball. Dogora could get a Dragon Ball. And I think that's it. I think somebody's going to get 2. But I think those 6, Goichi, Kazunoko, Dogora, Sonic Fox, Fenrich, and King God are going to be the 6 that's going to get a Dragon Ball. And then one of them is going to have 2, obviously. So obviously that one will be the number 1 seed. And that last chance qualifier is going to be very interesting. I'll be very curious to see who gets that spot. But yeah. So back to the 4th. The Kill Sage looked great. You know, substitute for, I want to say Goku Black, right? Yeah, and there's Gotenks. Love the combination. Love some of the tech. That's one thing I do love about Dragon Ball, man. Is like you see tech and you're like, I need that. Like Dragon Ball is one of those games where I like practice. Like I like practicing, going into the lab, experimenting, trying different things out, and seeing characters do anything. Like I just saw Cool Kid's video about the Goku Blue loop. I want to try that. I'm terrible at loops. I just learned how to do the Cell loop, and I don't even do that well. I play Gohan, but I don't know how to do the kicks and the leg loop well. But you know, it is what it is. It's harder to play, I guess. Zero Q and Moke took 5th, both respectively. Soja and Galeo took 7th. Like I said, Kazunoko wasn't there. I thought the commentary was great. I think it was Tyrant, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not going to try. Shouts out to you. He was ball classes. He did a phenomenal job. I thought Jeremers. I thought Logan Sama. Logan Sama got the hands down best swag as a commentator. I'm going to have to come with my A game if I ever commentate with Logan. He got money. He had a Supreme hoodie on, and he had an off-white hoodie on, and they were both crisp to a T. Woo! Logan Sama, put me home, son. Put me home. Like I said before, with Dragon Ball, base Goku, base Vegeta are probably going to be out before the 10th of August, at least guaranteed. The Ultimate Fighting Arena in France, it takes place August 31st through September 2nd. That's the next chance to get a 3-star Dragon Ball. It's unfortunate that we don't have Evo to give you a chance to give you a 3-star Dragon Ball or anything like that, because the Evo would probably be bigger. So Evo's going to be interesting. And I wonder how much weight Evo's going to have, too. Because you're going to have a lot of kills. You know, there's going to be people who drown in pools. Like, that's just what Evo is. There's like, there's close to 2,000 entries for Evo. Bruh. 2,000 entries? Bruh. That's a lot of people. That's for Dragon. And I think Dragon Ball might be first. Or I think it's second. I think it's a close second for his first year. 2K for his first year is so phenomenal. I'm ready for more characters, man. I'm ready for more characters. I'm ready for base Goku. I want to get base Goku, base Vegeta out the way so we can get cooler. Who look cool as superheroes. If that was a cooler that's going to be in the game, sign me up, bro. And then the Android 17, I'm like, hey, yeah. He was MVP, but he aight. And then I want to see that season 2. Season 2 has been rumored, but I want to see it. I'll pay for season 2 of Dragon Ball FighterZ, especially how much hype it has. And I was going to say heat, so I don't know why. But things of that nature, too. So, yeah, man. Like I said, this is a series where I talk about the tournaments. I try to talk about it as much as I can, but I'm working on a MacBook Air laptop with no space. So you can see how that grind is, but I'm gonna grind for y'all. Like I said, I told you, I got y'all. More YouTube videos coming soon. I want to do commentary too. I think I'm gonna do some commentary for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like I think I practice my commentary. I need to do that. Sharpen my tools, sharpen all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be back with more soon, very soon. But until next time, I'm saying please like, share, comment. Even if you guys share it with your mama who don't even watch YouTube videos or don't want to watch a black man talk for 20 minutes on end, have a new. Just put this on to somebody. Because there's somebody that want to listen to this. I promise you. Just do that for me. Share it. Share it. Thank you. Have a good day.